Hey guys, it's Nate here. I hope you're having a good day. It's Monday right now, and we've got a really big thing happening tonight. We've got someone that I consider a mentor, a friend, like unbelievable real estate investor. He's lived now through four of the last cycles that we've gone through in real estate, and he's done very, very well. He's prospered in all of them. And at a time like this, like it's not a time for us to retreat. It's not a time for us to step back and say, oh goodness, the sky is falling, everything is wrong. Not at all. It's a time to step up. There's sellers that need help right now. And we're trying to, we want to be the spot for you guys to get a lot of community so that you can get access to knowledge, so you get facts. And it's really in the end of all of this, it's going to be facts that trump the fear. If you have fear and you're just hiding and hoping that the storm passes, that's not the right answer in this kind of a situation. Right now, because of what's going on, people are scared. Even some of the sellers are scared right now. I mean, I'm speaking to sellers right now almost every day. Yesterday, we generated a lot of leads. I didn't get on the phone with them, but we're following up with them today. And these sellers, they want to sell. They do. They need help right now. Especially, think about this. The government just passed a freeze on all evictions. Holy cow, nationwide. That's not one city, not one area, that's nationwide. So that means tenants can live rent free. And guess what? If a landlord is financially tight, maybe they're counting on that check to pay the mortgage, the taxes, the insurance. What do you think is going to happen to them over the next 6 weeks or so? I mean, they're going to feel that pinch across America. That pinch is going to be felt somewhere. And so I asked someone that radically changed the direction of what I do in real estate investing. And I can't say that about a lot of people. I mean, I am a connoisseur of good education and mentors, but I can't say that everyone's radically shifted the way that I look at real estate investing, but this person has. His name is Lou Brown. He's going to be live with us today at 4 o'clock Eastern time, 3 o'clock Central time. This guy, like, he's something else. He's got really good faith, good values, like everything about this guy I think that you're going to like. But most importantly for you real estate investors, this is someone that you can actually look to and you can ask questions to during this time. Like right now, we're at a spot where people need to make a pivot. I had to adjust my Facebook ads. We've had ads that were cranking and cruising all the way up until we hit kind of that cliff of everybody stay home, be scared. Like when that cliff happened, Facebook ads had to change. And I've been testing and adjusting because we've got members in our area, in our community that need answers to this. So I've been testing on my dime and I got ads that work. Like they're crushing it again. Yesterday off maybe $20 an ad spend, I got 3 solid seller leads. One of those leads works. Like it's so worth it. Everything that we're doing right now. I'm getting members coming to me left and right saying, thank you, thank you. I woke up to a text this morning of someone else that got another 3 leads, solid seller leads. Like stuff works right now if you adjust. But if you sit back and clamor in fear, it's not going to work. Okay. So right now it's our time to step up. It's our time to get knowledge. It's our time to have the right mentors leading us, guiding us, and showing us the shifts we need to make. And tonight, because I feel really blessed to even have this opportunity, but because we've got Lou Brown in the house, I highly suggest that you clear whatever you're doing and tune in. Okay. It's just a few hours away from now. That's 3 o'clock Central time, 4 o'clock Eastern time. If you're watching this somewhere and you're like, how do I watch this? It's going to be broadcasted on Zoom. So there's a Zoom registration link out there. If you want to grab a spot on it so that you know you've got a spot, go to socialmediablueprint.com/live. socialmediablueprint.com/live. And you can save a seat right there. They are first come, first serve. I forgot. I don't know what the total count is at now, but we maxed out last time we did this. And I expect with Lou in the house, it's going to be totally filled, but Zoom's good. It's first come, first serve. Just make sure you register, grab a seat, and show up on time. Usually people show up late, and those are the people that won't get their seats. So if you show up on time, you'll have a seat. We'll get all the technology kind of laid out so that Lou can actually get in and start to show you stuff. And he's going to wrap through this, man. He's going to show you from his experience what's happened the last time that the real estate market had to go through a big shift, and what he's expecting and what he's doing in his business right now. Did you know that this guy, like Lou, literally has well over 300 people that follow his system to a T that are licensees? I mean, you probably heard of like franchises like McDonald's and franchises like that. And in the real estate world, there's not that many franchise-like companies or license-type companies out there. And not only does Lou have one because his system's so good, but he has one of the biggest in the entire country. Like, he has folks that tune into him every Sunday night, every single week now for going on 15 years. The guy's been at this now for 40 years, investing himself in real estate. So he's really, really good. So you don't want to miss this. Do whatever you got to do to clear your schedule and be there. I've had people ask me about replay stuff. We'll try, but like when you're doing live stream like this, I'm live to you right now. Sometimes that live stream stuff, it doesn't always sync. Sometimes it doesn't feed directly into the Facebook group and capture replays and all that kind of stuff. So it's just better to be there, be live. And then additionally, it's your chance to ask questions. So if you've got questions on stuff, you can fire the questions over, and then I'll read them off to Lou, and let's get Lou's wisdom. Let's get Lou's experience, man. This is the time that you want to pick the brains of people that have taken these footsteps before you. You don't want to go off and be a pioneer right now. Maybe you've seen that cartoon picture before of the pioneer that tried to blaze the trail, and he ended up falling face first in the mud with arrows in his back. And you don't want to be that pioneer right now, blazing a trail with arrows in your back, not unless you've got a lot of test budget. Like, I just had one of our members reach out today and say, hey, I've got an Airbnb. And if you know anything about the Airbnb business, which my wife and I were sitting in ours right now, we were supposed to be moving into our new home, but all that stuff got delayed. And our Airbnb calendar got totally canceled. Like, it's vacant. Nobody wants to travel. Nobody wants to do anything. So here we are. We're in the Airbnb. We decided to stay here. And then once this kind of cloud blows over, then we'll go jump on the new house that we have coming. Not brand new house, but a new house to us. Like, it's perfect scenario. We negotiated it using all the tactics that we talk about here on this spot. And we've got that house to look forward to. But so this client reached out to me saying, hey, Nate, I need to market my Airbnb. Like, it's totally socially distancing approved. It's way out in the boonies. It's perfect. It's got Wi-Fi. Like, it's the perfect thing. And he's asking for ad help on it. And I told him, yeah, totally, we can help with that. Just so you know, when you experiment with something new, like, because not a lot of people are running ads like that yet, but when you experiment with something new, you've got to have some budget for it. You're going to be a pioneer and blaze a trail. You got to have the budget for it. So you're gonna have to test a few different things. Just like I've been testing now for the last 8-9 days to figure out which ad is gonna respond to sellers the best. I've been testing with my own money, my own budget. And then once I figured it out, now I've rolled it out to our members. Now our members are seeing the leads flying in right now. We just had one of our members actually just sent me a message that he, not only did he have 25 plus leads during this whole kind of like COVID crisis, so to speak, but additionally, he signed 3 seller signed contracts just in the last 2 weeks. And it's amazing. Like, I don't know what that might do for you and your business, but right now, while you're home, this is the time to be busiest. This is not the time to binge out on Netflix. This is not the time to hide. Unfortunately, I just watched out the window right over there. The other day, my neighbor, who's a pilot, was pacing up and down the sidewalk. And he had his little girl, probably 4 to 6 years old range, was looking up at him, like wanting to play. And like, he was just staring off into despair. And why do you think that is? There's a lot of people right now that are kind of staring off into despair. They have uncertainty with what they're doing with their 9-to-5 job. They have uncertainty with their employer. There's a lot of companies that are cutting back right now. If you're in travel, hospitality, et cetera, like Marriott cut 100,000 people, like airlines are cutting left and right. They have to, they have no choice right now. They've got to adjust. But you know what's booming and what's thriving? I went to Best Buy the other day to get a webcam for this thing tonight with Lou. And Best Buy, not only did I have to wait in line to get in, literally had to wait in line. I felt like it was like Black Friday in March. Like, really? Are you serious? I had to wait in line, trying to keep my social distancing, waited in line. Finally, they opened the door, and like, I'm running through the store because I felt the surge of people coming in, and I'm looking for webcam. And then I finally grab a sales associate, and I'm like, hey, is there a webcam? He's like, no, we've been sold out of those for a few days. It's like, I can order you one, but they're on back order. Webcams, like, what's going on? Well, people are adjusting. People are trying to work from home. And the people that make the adjustment successfully, and the real estate investors like us that make the adjustment now into this new era, we're going to do the best. We're going to be miles ahead of the people that don't adjust right now. So it's important for folks like you and folks like me that we make the adjustment right here, right now. So you got a chance to pick the brain of a of a living legend right now. Plus he's one of the dearest guys on earth, like very sincere, awesome dude. You're going to love this guy. So Lou Brown tonight, it's 3 o'clock Central Time, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. You do not want to miss this. If you need to find how to get onto it, then go to socialmedia.com/live. You have to have the /live, otherwise it won't take you to the right spot. But social media blueprint.com/live. Okay, I'll try to put comments on here, but I'm restreaming this on multiple platforms, so I don't know if the comments will make it. So if someone could help me type that in, I'd certainly appreciate that. It's socialmediablueprint.com/live. So Lou Brown tonight, bring your questions. Let's have some fun. Let's pick this guy's brain like he's a living legend. I don't know anyone better to give you advice during this shift, during this COVID crisis that we have going on right now. All right. I look forward to seeing you guys this afternoon. All right. Bye-bye.